This is a 2004 Ford Explorer. The issue is the front driver's side window is stuck and closed position. And we will try the DIY if we can fix it. I will turn on the car but not start. And this is the switch for the driver's side window. We'll try. This is closed and this is open. If you press the button, the window is not going down. First thing we have to do is to remove this door panel so that we can see the inner workings of the window inside. Remove this piece here of the panel, and there is a push pins on this spot and one on that spot here. So what we gotta do is to pry underneath here. There's a small gap on under here. I will using this pry bar to protect the surface. You gotta put rags, and then you just put it, insert it in the slot, and then pry it out like that. And then you go up on the other post pins right here. There we go. And then you just slip it forward. You slip it forward, holding this handle here. Because, as you can see, this is the one holding this piece. This two here goes in here. You slide it here. This piece here will go on that piece here. This post pins will go over there. This post pins here go over there, and this one over here. The next one we gotta remove is this thing with the switches. You just pry this up, this side here up, pry up, and then pull forward, because this is the tab that is holding on the rear. It goes inside here. This tab will go inside here. Push it like this, and then push this down. Taking it out, pry up, and pull forward. There we go. And these are the wirings connected to the switches. And we have to remove all of this. To disconnect, you have to press this tab here. Press and then pull. Press and then pull. This one here, the green color connection, is a bit harder to remove. What you gotta do is you have to have this small screwdriver. You put inside this hole here, the screwdriver, and then you push downwards, and then you pull. While pushing the screwdriver, you pull this connector here. There you go. It's kind of tight, but will come out. The next we have to take out is this one screw here. 2 screws on the bottom. We will remove the screws on top using a 7mm socket. The one on the bottom. Screws are removed. What we have to do is to lift this up. Just lift up the whole thing, the panel. Free up the wirings here, and then here we go. There are hooks that you hook on the door. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hooks on the panel, and it will goes to the door. You just match the hook to the door and then hang it there. That's what it's been installed. There's another connection here. This is for the side mirror. You just press this down here, the tab, and then pull out, and then the whole panel is free. Then this is how it looks like without the panel. To remove this foam cover here so that you can see the inside. We will now remove this foam cover. It is glued, so we gotta use a sharp knife to cut the glue. This is how it looks like without the foam cover. And this is the access. You're going inside. There is the motor here. This is the connection here. Now we will have to test the power window motor. We will unplug this wire here that supplies to the motor. Just press the tab and pull up. Oh, yeah. There we go. This is the connector that connects to the motor. And this is the motor over here. I need this 2 wires, black and red wires, which has alligator clips on both ends for AC connection. These 2 ends they will connect to the motor, and then the other end we will connect to the battery. Be very sure when you connect these alligator clips on the motor, these 2 clips doesn't touch each other. Otherwise it will be a short circuit and it's very dangerous. So if you are not really confident doing this kind of DIY repair, better not do it and refer it to the professionals. It's kind of dangerous because don't underestimate the power of a 12 volts car battery. So we will connect this. It's in place. To be very sure, two alligator clips will not touch each other, you take a piece of cardboard like this and insert it in between the clips. That way you are sure that it will not touch each other and get short circuit. So you push it in between the clip, alligator clips. This is how it looks like when you insert the two alligator clips. The cardboard is in between the two clips, separating it. To test the motor, we are using a cable jumper. This one will supply the power over here, and the other end is connected to the battery. Right now it's not connected to the battery yet. We are just preparing. You have to be very careful not to touch this end of the cable, any metal, so I have to wrap it with rags. We will always be safety first when I do a DIY. We can now connect the other end of the cable to the battery, and this two alligator clips here will be connected this way to supply power to the motor. Then part of the cable that will be connected to the battery, we'll connect the negative first and then the positive. Now it is connected. The other end has power now, so be very careful. This is the setup. I am using leather gloves to protect my hands. First we will connect the red wire that corresponds to the positive cable from the battery, and then this is it. We will connect the other wire, the black, and see if the window goes down. The window doesn't go down. We'll try again. Connect the other end on this end of the wire from the battery, and then the other wire goes to the other end, and see if the window goes down. There we go. The window goes down. That means the motor is working. We'll try make the windows go up. If you like the window to go up, we will just switch the wire that connects power to the motor. That is you just change the polarity, and then we connect to switch the connection to let the window go up, and then the window is going up. Let's do one more time. Switch the connection. We will let the window go down. The window goes down. Let's switch the connection one more time to be sure. To be sure that the motor really works. The window must go up. There you go. Now we had confirmed after the testing that the motor is working. Several videos on YouTube who did this kind of repair. This is where they found the culprit. Some of the wires here is broken because of years of open and close and opening the door. Some of the wires here break. But this time, after I check all the wires one by one. There's no broken wires in here. So this is not where the culprit is. To gain easy access to the wires, I took out the speaker, which is over here, so that you can put your hand inside here to get access and take out the cover. This here, the wire cover, and then easier to put it back. This is the connector that goes to the switch, that switch button, and we will find out if there is power going on this one of this hole here. We will use this test light to see if where the power supply coming in, and then you will connect this on a good ground on the body of the car, and this one you will poke it wherever it is when the bulb lights here lights up. That means that's the power supply. You connect this alligator clips on a good ground in the body of the car somewhere. It's right here. We'll turn on the car, but not start, just the accessories. And then we will find out which one of these here lights up, the tester. 1, 2, and there, right there. This is the power supply that's supplying the switch, the push button switch. That means there is a power supplying the switches. We had confirmed that this one here, this blue with a black stripe wire, is the wire that supplies the voltage in this connector, and usually the black wire is the ground, but you have to confirm if it is right. So I'll connect the black probe to the black wire, and the red one goes to the power supply, and then multimeter to volt DC, and there is this power supplying this connector, which is 12.8 volts. There is power on this connector. After all the tests and inspections, we test the motor, we test the wirings, and we inspect this wiring here that might be broken. Although I'm not 100% sure, I think this switch is the culprit.